Hello?
Oh, uh, you don't seem to be in the Discord.
Hello? I'm in the Discord. What are you talking about?
I don't see your name in the channel, and I didn't hear you like beep in.
I don't exist. I'm a phantom.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. You're so tired. I'm sorry, Angel.
Let me see.
Some bro died.
Oh, am I alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up there, Barry? How you doing?
I'm also not seeing chat.
Why are you so tired, Angel? I'm a little tired, even though I took like a 2-hour nap. I got home like 3 hours early today-ish. 2.5 hours. Really? What? Barry subbing with the Prime. Thanks a lot there, buddy. I appreciate it. Enjoy your ad-free experience, Barry. And
Yeah, we gotta get that green screen going.
yeah, there's a story about that. And enjoy your slippery nuts and your nut pies. Oh my god, enjoy your nut pies.
I've been getting some use out of the nut pies.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh no, that's a feat. Oh, I don't want to make you jealous. There's the nut pies. I didn't want to delete it. That if I get enough subs, I'll do a no feet. Everyone loves the no feet. Oh, that's Linkin Park. December, I saw you subbed.
I did.
Thank you for the sub. Here, we'll play Sumbro's sub thing too, since I didn't have it up. Here we go. There you go.
Yay. I couldn't hear it, but I hope everyone else enjoyed it.
It said Senpai noticed me, but very distorted. No feet. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We just need just need 17 more subs. That's from a song. I kind of want to play that song. Give me like 1 sec. I don't want to listen to that Linkin Park remix right now. You guys know that Vasive guy that I've raided a couple times. He's raided me.
Yeah.
He
What does he play?
He played Breath of the Wild at some point and Overwatch. I'm not sure what else. I don't know. But I believe he lives in the same town I do.
Oh wow.
Cuz
What are the chances?
he had a picture up on his Twitter and he was like, "Oh my god, it was like 75 yesterday here in Colorado." And it's a blizzard today, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's in Colorado? That's nuts." I was like, "I'll just go to his Instagram, see if he has any pictures around town, and if I recognize any of them."
Oh my god.
Boom! I recognized exactly the pictures. And like I know this town like the back of my hand, basically. At this point, there's probably new areas I don't know, but like. He had a picture of himself in the old part of town, as it were. Angel. The old part of town. So that's why. Yeah, he's my roommate. He lives in our crawl space. Here we go. We'll play this song. You guys ready? Oh, that's gonna be real loud. And then I'll play my regular music again. Bam, alright. Might still be a little too loud, but who cares? So yeah, that's pretty nuts. Though the pictures were taken from
That's pretty neat.
yeah, it's pretty neat. Th those pictures were taken from 2013, so if he didn't move since then. Or he could live in one of the adjacent towns and comes to this one to have a good time, because that's what people do.
Now people know that all they have to do is go to his Instagram to figure out where you live.
Yeah. I mean, I have pictures of places in town here. Like, I recognized it from visual, so you'd have to go on to Google Maps for quite a long time.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Just ask me, I'll tell you.
He's still looking, even though he knows where I live.
I just enjoy the hunt.
You like a good cunt?
I like a good hunty. Damn it. The rust from 1 day ago.
Reverse image shirts. Oh my god, you could do that. That guy has his thing. It says Twitch Spooger.
Fucking hell, teammate! I said all yours.
Oh!
So the fact that they were able to string together all those telescopes to get an image of something so goddamn far away, it's such an incredible testament to the human spirit, and also all of the memes that were made immediately is also a testament to the human spirit. That is in equal parts the fact that they'd already put it on a butthole picture that quickly.
I didn't see butthole.
It's in the pocket. And,
Oh yeah, I don't have notifications for that at all. Oops. I fucked that up. He left. He's mad.
fuck that guy. It's incredible what humans can achieve,
That's pretty.
both in science and in their fucking around.
Oh, he left him. He joined. He left again.
And I'm only being like partly facetious. Oh, my finger slipped. Oh god.
I've heard of Kiss My Anthea. Is that a band? Or has that person played with us before?
I don't recognize the name from Rocket League.
That's some good
Aw.
songage right there. Some good senpai notice me.
I cannot believe the event horizon is bigger than our solar system.
Yeah, that's
That's pretty big.
pretty big. You just said lol to a friend who doesn't know about Twitch. Yeah, sometimes if I'm on Twitter or something, I post like PogChamp or something on something. I just say PogChamp. Oh, this is awkward. It's all quiet now.
And like, the light from that is 55 million years old. to where like the hammerhead shark hadn't even existed yet. Those are some crazy stats. There was trees in the Arctic.
I'll score it. I could have just boosted up more and not touched it.
Four saves is enough. There's no reason for you to be greedy.
It's perfect. Well, they didn't hit it. They friggin'... What do you want me to do, Angel? They were gonna hit it, they fucking... They juked me.
Yeah, score that, bitch. So I really liked the amusement park area.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that place is nice. Every single area I go to, I'm like, this song's a banger. God damn, that music in that game is great.
I can't hear it that well. I feel like in the mix it's not as loud. It does sound nice though.
It might be a little low.
Of course, all the fun, crazy glitches happened after I left.
It was only a couple. That game's so much fun. It's a little like there's some slow pace kind of parts, but
it's a very unique game.
Yeah.
Like it largely falls back on the character action stuff that you've seen in other stuff before, but it throws a lot of interesting things at you.
I can't wait to play it again. I contemplated playing it today, but I'm not gonna.
I looked up the skirt blowing off thing because I am shameless about my perviness.
Yeah. I
gotta say, I actually kind of like the skirt being on.
I do too. It's a better looking outfit.
Mm-hmm.
But I like.
I mean, I'm glad I looked it up, but
I think I can do that. So I think you get it by self-destructing, but because I self-destructed in the bunker, I don't think that counted. So I think I have to self-destruct down on the planet.
What is with people? Come on. Yeah, that's what they did in the video. Weren't the only ones that self-destructed. Masturbation joke.
Oh, he's playing a game. He just realized.
So are they like androids?
Yeah.
To be like, so, but they're like fighting robots and they're worried about. Why'd you say wow?
Just to give teammates shit. Because he probably would have been more ready for that if he didn't. If he wasn't AFK.
They're like worried about these robots and their emotions, but they're also robots.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're not supposed to have emotions either.
They very clearly are though.
Yeah.
And like, are they? Like, were they programmed with emotions? Like, if they didn't want them to have emotions, they could just not give them emotions.
They.
Like, who fucking made them?
I don't think they were programmed with emotions.
Okay. Emotions are prohibited, but like, I don't know. I guess that's part of the story is finding out how they got them. It's like, you don't need to prohibit them, you just don't give it to them.
I think it's one of those things where
yeah, okay, that's fine. I get it. there are obviously a lot of things I don't know yet. But some of that was confusing to me, and it's apparently these are things I'm not supposed to know yet. So that makes sense.
Potentially, I think.
But like,
I don't know. I think how they got emotions is very something I might be able to explain without spoiling things, but I don't quite remember. So. I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm not that worried about spoilers, to be honest. I at this point I kind of think the more I know, the more interested I'll get in it, because I'll have like a better understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about that, I'm okay with it.
I think mainly it's being advanced AIs. They've developed them over time.
So, like, who are they run by the government? Were they built by the government? Or like...
by humans, yeah, to protect the last remaining humans on the moon.
So everything on the planet Earth is now just like the Wall-E androids that they've left behind.
Yeah, those are the alien robots.
Alien robots?
Yeah, the aliens came and brought robots.
Oh. Because you said this is like 10,000 years in the future or something?
10,000 years from the first Nier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Nier is supposed to be present day. Oh! Almost got it. Teammate, your goalie skills have been very shit this whole game.
Epic gamers. They won't respond till 2020.
You think Drakengard is present day? Well, I know Nier is 20,000 or 10,000 years from Drakengard, and Automata is 10,000 years from Nier. Does Drakengard have modern day structures like skyscrapers and shit? Because I thought Drakengard took place in some like medieval like place. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about Drakengard really.
So these are robots that were designed to protect the humans that live on the moon?
Yeah.
From the alien robots that live on Earth?
Yeah, and the aliens.
Okay. We haven't seen any of the aliens yet?
No.
But they are like a threat to the humans on the moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
$10,000 years. Yeah, 10,000 years is a long time for like human civilization. You
really
got to think about the pyramids being built were like what 4,000 years ago or some shit.
I believe less than that. That's pretty close. I think you might be pretty close, or you might be 100% right.
Or human civilization was kind of started 4,000 years ago. I don't quite know.
Yeah, because like the Bible's supposed to be like between 1600 and 2000 ish. The times described in the Bible. But like Egyptian stuff is older. I don't fucking know.
Who knows history? Who even cares?
Who the fucking? I think they make it all up.
I didn't pay attention to my history class. I fell asleep. And that was American history. Just think how long I would have fallen asleep with world history. That's much longer.
Existence began like a couple days ago. Everything else is bullshit.
Oh, 1990 for me. That's when existence began.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing existed before that.
Wow, you're just gonna trust those memories that the government gave you, huh?
Yep. Yeah, every single day you wake up out of bed because the government gave you memories of your past life. They just planted it into a new body, and we're all an
Yeah,
experiment.
so like they blow up at the beginning there, but they like uploaded their consciousness to the base.
Yeah, yeah. So they can like make consciousness backups.
45. Wow, goddamn, 4,500 years ago. Okay. Pretty crazy since the Earth's only 6,000 years old. Am I right?
Yeah. So they can. That's how you transport to the bunker, I believe, is those vending machines that you go into.
Uh-huh.
They just upload your consciousness to a body that's on the bunker.
Neato. So if you die in the game, is it just kind of like you're uploading to another body?
Yeah, so that's why the corpse run mechanic comes in, because you have to go get your corpse, and it has all your previous stuff. So after I got that sword by the when I got that second sword again, that was by where the boss fight happened. Because yeah, I don't know if you remember me getting a second sword, but
Yeah.
that was the sword from before I blew up. So I had to like go retrieve that sword again. So you have two swords when you start the game, but when you blow up, and also there's a dead body that's right next to it, and that's 2B's dead body. And it has all of your previous items and stuff, so you get all your like recoveries and shit back.
Yeah, I remember you talking about the corpse mechanic. It doesn't seem totally necessary for a game like this.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense lore wise, but like
the cool thing about corpse run mechanic is that there's like a risk reward thing going on of like, should I push forward to get to the next bench / bonfire, and if I die, to retrieve the resources that I risked, I would have to prove that I can make it to that spot again. It's like a challenge thing of like, you have to prove that you've mastered the spot you couldn't make it to. But in Nier, it doesn't seem like a kind of game where it's like, oh man, can I make it all the way from this bonfire to where I dropped my experience thing?
Yeah, you can just like, you think running past things in Dark Souls is pretty easy. It's easier in Nier.
Being able to dash all over the fucking place.
And I can infinitely...
It seems more like a triviality than like the challenge that a corpse run normally entails.
Yeah.
God damn.
And I can, like, you can just constantly iframe dodge attacks, just infinitely. There's no, like, stamina or anything like that, so... Like...
So it's also not, like, detracting from the experience, I don't think. I mean, maybe it's a bit of a chore, but...
I mean, it's a little bit of a chore, but just, I guess, don't die.
Yeah, but...
It's kind of...
It's like a mild punishment.
Well, it's
for dying more than...
It's kind of shitty because you can, your chips are on your body, so you can lose...
Oh my god. I can't believe I did that.
You can lose your chips.
Okay, so that's a big deal. How do you lose them if you just don't go pick them up?
If you don't pick them up and you die again.
Or you die on the way there? Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Oh, in hard mode, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could see that being, like, scary to, like, oh shit, can I make it to my corpse before getting one-shotted?
And really, that's just... Again, that's just... I don't know. I don't think that's something that... Nier's not known for its difficulty and its corpse run and all that. It's meant It's like fun character action combat. And, obviously, it's story.
Oh, I would have gone for it, but teammate was screaming in.
This close.
Okay, teammate, calm down.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Thanks for the host there, Virus. I appreciate it. How you doing?
Oh, I almost wrecked their whole day. What?
That's a pretty good save. Whoop.
Hi, Virus. Good to see you.
I'm trying to air dribble you, dick. It's hilarious that there's a lot of people that just like while watching this playthrough that they can't contain the spoilers. Like on Captain K's stream last night, someone came in and was just like, "Oh yeah, I was watching this YouTuber and he did this at the very end of the game." And it was like,
what?
It was like, dude.
How far did Captain K make it?
How far did he make it, indeed?
How long did he play?
What a dig! Well, oh, one sec. He wasn't. He didn't like do it on purpose, right? Because people just get excited. Right. And so the guy just.
He's probably not like a bad person. Just like he didn't think.
Yeah, he just.
That was very absent-minded of him.
People get real excited and they think they're like, "There's this cool thing. Did you know?" The dude at my work does the same thing. I'll tell you about that in a sec. But Captain got to the resistance camp in 5 hours.
Oh, 5 hours! Oh my god. Ah, Captain. He's such a singular creature.
So remember that
So endearing.
that like time where they have you like adjust your settings in the game, and it said recording in the top top right. They timed him out on that. They said, "All right, you've taken too long." And let me tell you, I got timed out the first time I played it because I was playing it while somebody was over, and then they were gonna leave. So I got up and I like showed them out, and then I like grabbed a snack and everything, and I came back upstairs and I was like, "Oh, I guess I got timed out of that." But Captain got timed out because he's Captain. Like,
I mean, is he also spending time talking to chat as well?
yeah, that's the main thing. Like, he's talking to chat. He grabbed his nut butter, right? He's like,
yeah.
And but the amount of like fiddling he did with the settings was hilarious. Because he's with the brightness, he's like, "I don't know, is here good? Is here good?" And it's just like, "Oh, it's Captain."
There's really not a reason to time you out in a single-player game.
There's a reason for it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, you can get timed out. It's great.
That was a play and a half.
Yeah, and he messed with the settings at the start too. Like, why do you need to mess with them again? But yeah, Angel, I understand what you mean. You don't have to be intentional to be a... No, I'm not hitting that.
Damn it.
I was like, oh, it's over my head already.
God, and I don't think he would be interested in like using your guide or anything. So
No.
he's probably gonna operate at that pace for the entire game, isn't he?
Ow! Yeah. That's how he is. That's how he be.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny.
That's why I kind of like watching him on a lot of stuff, because he's got a different perspective on this stuff. Kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
The only thing was when he was in the settings, I was like, all right, like it's just settings. Get going.
Especially because it's a game you know and love.
Yeah, and I want him to play more, do more things. Come on.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, I felt that with Hollow Knight. Like, oh, I can't wait for you to see this, or I can't wait for you to see that. You know how this character's gonna play out. Like, oh, cute mining girl. Just like, oh, it gets worse. But obviously, you moved it at fucking lightning pace. Jesus Christ, you blew through that game. Teammate trying to get fancy. What?
Oh.
Shot. Oh, come on. I didn't think I could pull that off. But of course they wouldn't let me have it.
So, the guy at my work with spoilers, Ricky's been playing Breath of the Wild. And these aren't too big of spoilers, and Ricky doesn't care very much. But for God's sakes, dude, he'll be like, Ricky, did you get to this part yet where this and this happens, and then this? It's like, you're fucking saying it already! Stop!
Go on, go on, go on! Why do they always save my shots? No!
And he does it all the time. I'll be like, dude, I'm literally talking about how he didn't beat that thing yet. And you're like asking if he did it, and then you're explaining it as you're asking how he did it. Like, dude. He'd be like, oh god, oh no, sorry, dude. Like, how do you not know how to avoid talking about spoilers? Like, I understand it's a little difficult because you have to think like, oh, what can I say? But it's not too hard.
And it's a lot easier to just remain cautious instead of just don't bring it up until you're sure that they like beaten it or whatever.
Or bring it up in a vague way, right? Bring it up in a non-spoilery way. That's
But that does requires like some forethought. If you don't even want to put that much effort, like just don't say anything.
This is the guy though that like talks. This is the guy that's like, I'm cold, therefore we need. This is one of the two dudes. I'm cold, therefore we need to turn off the AC. Like the non-logical kind of thought.
The other thing I hate is when people are like, game's been out for 2 years now. It's
Oh.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't play it within 2 years? The movie's been out for 5 years. If you haven't seen it by now, you're never going to see it. Like, fuck off! I watch movies from, like, the 1950s sometimes. Oh.
5 years is the minimum. Well,
I haven't watched every movie that's older than 5 years, though.
there's no hard fast rule about spoilers in terms of years. You just have to ask. That's as simple as that. You just don't be spoilery, like, and ask.
I mean,
or...
within reason, like if you're like talking to your friend that you know has seen it and someone overhears you or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that's,
of course.
that's fine.
But
like if you want to talk to somebody about something, you just all you have to do is ask if they've seen it or played it. That's it. Like if they have, then you're good. If not, then ask him, like, do you care about spoilers? Plus, I don't remember what things came out 5 years ago. Like, I wouldn't be able to do the arithmetic without, like, looking it up on IMDb. And a calculator.
Oh, I didn't know you went back. Not saying you should spoil everything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, if you're saying if they accidentally come across it, you shouldn't be mad. I can understand that.
If they accidentally come across it, what does that mean?
Like a spoiler, like if somebody's talking about it, maybe on like a forum or something, and it's like more than 5 years after, and you're just like, well, all right, like you don't want to be posting it on a forum day one, but like. And to be fair, Nier Automata's only been out for 1 year in this context, and Zelda's only been out for a year. So,
yeah, don't put it in the title.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, you're gonna come across spoilers on the internet. There's really no way around that.
Yeah.
That's why I try to watch Game of Thrones like the day it comes out, because I got caught a few times by that shit.
Isn't Hodor a Game of Thrones guy?
He is a Mr. Game of Thrones.
Put it in the description. Put it in the description below. There's some things that aren't really spoilery. Like for Captain, I told him how to self-destruct in the game.
Yeah, that's a mechanic.
And so I was like, here's how you do it. He's like, do they ever tell you? And I don't remember if they ever tell you. But, like, you can do it right away in the game. And if you press those two buttons and you're like... Because you have to hold it down for, like, 2-3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever do it, you might be wondering, like, what the fuck just happened from what I just pressed, because the screen gets all violent. And so it's not really that bad. And then, like, I kind of wanted to introduce Captain to, like, the joke endings to the game, because a lot of people have this belief that, like, when you hear that there's 26 endings, they're like, oh my god, right? Like, there's...
Yeah, I was gonna ask, so 26, it really is, like, one for each letter, then.
Yeah.
When you were like, so that's the W ending, I was like, oh shit, did he say there were 26? Because, like, the first time you said it, it was just a number to me. I didn't even think about it. That's pretty funny though. It's one for each.
There's like
each letter.
1 or 2 DLC endings as well. So they're like special, just like symbols. But
that's pretty funny. You can tell like a lot of thought went into this game.
Yeah.
What a pass!
Ooh.
I had to cancel all my momentum, but it's too good.
Did you ever do the Supernatural Reddit where they put a spoiler in the title and it's irritating?
You got it?
Yeah, that's... Again, people need to put thought in. And the crazy thing about forums and stuff, like Reddit, Reddit's a forum. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It like, you're typing. Like, this isn't like real time, you got emotional with, you got like emotional and oops, I accidentally blurted it out. It's like, you have to think about the thing you're posting, and you have to type it out. But I know people don't do that, because there's constantly posts on Reddit that's just like, hey, how do you do this? And people are like, why didn't you just fucking Google it? Because it's right, like, it's common knowledge. Yeah. You didn't need to post in Reddit.
People are idiots. You know, the sad thing is, because all you have to do is put the word, like, spoilers before you write whatever it is. But the sad thing is like, I can't think of any time I ever read the word spoilers and then, like, stopped reading. I always keep reading anyways. God. It's like my brain doesn't even, like, process the word until I've read the whole sentence. I mean, that's totally on me, but it's just like a funny thing I've noticed, that I can't ever remember reading spoiler and then stopped.
Yeah, if I'm ever a part of a subreddit and I'm like going through that game right now and I see a spoiler tag, I avoid it.
Yeah. I mean, I avoid the entire Reddit until I'm done with the game, if I care about the spoilers. No! Why?
Yeah, but we kind of subtly nudged Captain into introducing to him the endings, because there was somebody else in the chat who knew, and we were like, hey, you should remove the OS chip. Hey, just do it. Just remove the OS chip. And he's like, that doesn't seem good. We're like, nah, it's fine. I was like, but save first. Then he did it, and he got the ending.
I think that's great because like he's probably never going to do it on his own. This is not like a cutscene that he's going to see by playing the game. Normally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you just said like what the final boss is, that would be shitty. It's like I'm gonna find out. Just give me a second. But like telling him, hey, press the self-destruct thing. They're very unlikely to ever see that, and it only takes a few seconds to like do that, and then you're done.
Yeah.
I think those are absolutely things that kind of like with the banker lady. I kind of subtly nudged you like, hey, give her some of your geo. It's like I know it's gonna suck because she's gonna take it, but you know it's kind of a cool thing that they put in the game, and you could get through the whole thing without ever seeing that.
Yeah. It's...
Like if you only ever gave her like 100 geo, you wouldn't even know that she steals it from you. And that you can go get it back from her by smacking her around in the hot springs.
Yeah, and that's fine. Especially because again, I know I wouldn't have done that. Like I would have been like,
right, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you would be upset. I even asked like, hey, remember Patches from Dark Souls? Like, would you be pissed if I encouraged you to jump into the hole with Patches?
oh god, I probably not. Because I don't think it.
Yeah, I mean, I asked you that, and you were like, no, that's clearly like a thing in the game. Like you wouldn't be upset because I was trying to show you. That's not. There's a very big difference between like trolling someone by being like, do something that permanently hurts them, and then like showing them a thing that's in the game.
Yeah, it really depends. Like if you told me to go do a thing and then you like didn't have me save or whatever beforehand, then like obviously I'd be pissed. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck?
And I knew that as soon as she stole your geo, even if you got pissed, I could tell you where to go get it all back anyways. It's like it really wasn't like hurting your gameplay or anything. Same thing with Captain, like self-destruct, it'll just show you the cool thing. It's not like it's actually gonna do anything negative. But like fucking with someone with like the Ring of Sacrifice in Dark Souls that like actually will break, that would be really shitty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find out. Just give me a second, or Captain's case a year. Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, this team is falling apart.
Oh, Barry, did you see my guide that I posted in the Discord?
We tore it up with Hodor.
Yeah. This is a remix. I want to know what remix it is. Oh no, it's not the remix. It's the original. I've only heard the remix. Okay.
So I'm kind of losing my mind. Why the hell did it say garbage trading cards? Like, was that... Like, what vowels am I missing in that word? What was that supposed to be? Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
The only thing I could think of was grab bag.
Ooh, interesting.
But I don't know.
Like, just get like a mystery box of a mystery bag. There were no cards there.
Garbage Patch Kids trading cards.
Oh god.
It's Garbage Pail? What?
Yeah, Garbage Pail. That's.
I don't know what any of that shit is. I thought you were making a joke.
You've never heard of the Garbage Pail Kids?
No.
Fucking awful.
I've heard of Cabbage Patch.
You're better off.
Okay, thanks, teammate. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you've been studying all day.
Consider yourself lucky.
You should Give it a check out,
Ooh.
bear. See if I get the berry approval.
I mean, it's like the only one in existence, so it's kind of already the best.
Yeah, that's true.
How does that game is like popular? How does it not have a guide?
It has a guide.
Like
It's
an
just
efficient
not.
guide.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the efficient like. Here's what you should do kind of guide.
Hollow Knight had a run. I really feel like Nier probably sold more than Hollow Knight. Yeah, a very god-awful movie. And they did have trading cards. I'm pretty sure they actually had trading cards.
Yeah, the thing about the Fextra life on Nier though, it's so like disorganized and shitty. Like, and that's the wiki. So there's parts where it's fine and it's not disorganized, but then there's other parts where it's like they're referring to mission. Like there's 2 missions in a row. One's called Resupply, and one's called Mission Supply or Missile Supply Request or something like that. And
How's it going, Yi?
what's up there? Yeah, how you doing? And one of the quests said, so there's a mission called Resupply, and right after it there's Missile Supply something. And there was one side quest that said, you can't do this until Missile Resupply. And I was like, wait a minute. Is it Missile Supply or the Resupply mission right before it?
Oh god.
Like... And then instead of referring to mission names, they'll be like, oh, this happens right before the assault on the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
Yeah, come on.
why don't you just put the assault mission and put a link, when it says assault, put a link to the mission for assault.
Yeah.
That's called assault.
It's funny because like a lot of times the fan-made stuff is like really well thought out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, god damn, someone had way too much time on their hands. I looked up 2B, something, and it was like, yeah, to blow her skirt off. It was like in the trivia section, it was like, blow her skirt off, you have to self-destruct, and if you walk through water, her assets will be shiny. I was like, god damn, you can,
Yeah.
it's just hilarious when something is fan made like that, and they can just they're not like trying to be professional. It's just kind of like, let's, you know, they can put in stupid jokes and be silly.
Yeah, there was a thing on a weapon that said, the skill attack up is unsurprisingly ups your attack skill. I'm like, all right, well, you didn't have to put the unsurprisingly, but sure, that gave me a little chuckle.
Kind of like, why the fuck are you looking this up, retard?
Yeah. There was another one where there's a weapon that has the property insanity on it.
Uh-huh.
And then they had in parentheses, drives the player insane. And then in the comments it says, when you equip it, it makes noises for this thing and drives the player insane. So good luck with that. You got to level 100. Nice one, Yeet.
Oh, I thought you were not paying attention. I went in to hit that. Get to 100. Hey, congrats. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself some Rocket League. It's a fun game.
That's a big Rocket League milestone. That
I need to see if I still have the 10 keys I need for the Rocket Pass, or if I spent them on something. Teammate, why did you go away?
Oh boy. Frosted mini Yeets.
Frosted mini Yeets. Nice.
Good shit. It's like adding bro to shit. Almost gold 1, nice.
Hey, hey.
That reminds me, we need to do some rank.
I'd have to stop paying so much attention to chat. Stop thinking about dumb shit.
Keep deranking though. Oh yeah, that's.
That'll happen. Oh god damn it! I was freaking chat.
That's the struggle right there. Some days you have good ones, and some days you don't. Or the opponents suck sometimes. I don't know.
So, Sea of Thieves is going to be getting an update at the end of April.
Oh yeah.
And I heard it's going to have like a decent amount of content. And, like, kind of some interesting stuff. I could see that being like a fun time to play like once or twice. I don't know if I'd pay the $45 to play it once or twice, but if even if we got like someone from chat or something that wanted to play, it'd be a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see myself potentially getting into that game. It looks a little fun.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of the open seas and just like going wherever you want. And they're adding stuff like you'll get like a map or a book or something, and you got to figure out how to get to the treasure. And they're also adding like an arena where like there's gonna be like 20 ships, like player. So there's like giant PvP. I guess it's in a similar vein to Battle Royale style, but it's more about like who can gather the most gold. So the guy was talking about how like when they were winning, when they had the most gold, they would dig some up and then just like toss it into the ocean so no one else could find it, because like they would get credit if they found it.
Yeah.
It's like better off just no one getting it. I thought that was kind of funny. And people were like taking like small boats and using them as decoys to like get someone to go chase that down while the real ship that had gold in it. There's a lot of fun little player things that seem neat, because overall I'd rather have a Black Flag game with like the cannons and like recruiting shit and stuff, but I can see how a multiplayer game could be fun a couple times maybe.
It's I mean, it's basically Black Flag, like that game.
I disagree.
Because it's got the cannon stuff. It has more mechanics to it. The only difference I think is going over to the other ship and attacking the people that are on it with decent combat. Because I don't know what sets it apart from Black Flag other than that on the seas.
There's like a whole bunch of physics stuff of like the jumping and like grabbing shit.
Oh sure, it's a little more cartoony, sure.
Yeah, and like the presentation is way different, and just the idea of like in Black Flag, it was you would scout a ship and see what kind of like how powerful it was. Like it had they had levels and stuff, and then you would use your different types of weapons. Like you were fully in control. You're piloting, you're shooting, and then you hook on and do some Assassin's Creed combat. Whereas this is like, that's all the boats are I think roughly the same. I guess there's some upgrading stuff, but it's more about like players and what the players do.
Yeah,
it's entirely people based, and it's entirely like getting treasure, whether you take it from someone else or find it or whatever. It's not about upgrading your ship and crew.
That's true. Though the Assassin's Creed one, you didn't upgrade your ship very much. Like,
I mean, you upgraded the sails, the armor, the cannons,
right?
The weapons.
I mean, you upgraded them, but like it was like levels. It was like you become more powerful, while as opposed to like, I don't know. I'm like thinking of like customization, right? You
RPG almost like.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of like I guess. No. Well, what I'm thinking of is like customization options rather than leveling up, I guess. So you were just stuck in a path.
Yeah, really the customization was like just the color of your sails was really and like the masthead, you could change that.
Yeah, just cosmetic stuff.
I think the mastheads might have had different abilities. I can't remember now, but for the most part, yeah, it was just kind of like this armor is better than that armor.
Yeah.
This is just more cannons, which is why I wanted a more fleshed out one, where it's like if you add heavier cannons, that should slow you down and make you less maneuverable. You know, kind of a pros and cons to everything you add would be kind of neat. And maybe you want to focus on mortars for like long range stuff, or maybe you want to focus on ramming, getting up close and personal and being like light maneuverable. But the spirit of it, you know, the spirit of like going out the 7 seas and like just striking out and exploring is all good fun.
Yeah. I think the main thing is it has that Black Flag kind of feel to it, where you're just out on the sea doing your bobbing, up and down your shanties. I don't know if you can shanty in that. Actually, you can. I think you can play an instrument.
Yeah, you can play an instrument.
You have the exact same decal. It's like one of the Rocket Pass ones, right? I think this one's a white one. I think I have a few. I don't know if I have a sky blue one. Unfortunately. But I like my white one. Oh.
Oh!
Did you hear Elite Dangerous is getting a small little update this month?
I saw something. I didn't read it though. What's going on?
There's like there's going to be a starting system, a new starting system that like
Really?
that you'll be locked out of if you get too high of a rank or some shit. But we're not sure.
To prevent griefing?
Yeah, to prevent griefing and stuff. Also, the starting system will have like more kind of beginner missions where they're more Sidewinder friendly.
That's interesting.
I think your rebuy is going to be less until you rank up in like one of your ranks. So like
I don't have a problem with any of that.
Yeah, all that's
it also doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me whatsoever. But it makes sense. Like it's a better for a new player experience. So
you know that's cool to still consider your new adopters in a game that's been out for that long.
Yeah, and
a nice talk.
And like, it kind of shows that they're like tons of people are always spouting doom about the game, like, oh, they're not gonna update the game anymore, and that's it. Well, this
at night throwing a little bit of shade in today in Discord, the thing I just posted.
What did he do?
I posted a simulation of the black hole and said, "FDev, can you make them look like this now, please?"
Oh, yeah, they won't respond till 2020. I see that. But yeah, it shows that they like still want people to get into their game and stuff, and they have like a new bug reporting system.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I think they have like more of a ticket system and stuff like other companies have instead of like the forum posts.
Right. Yeah, I didn't much care for that.
Oh god. Oh god, that garbage pail kid.
It's awful.
That is awful.
I don't know how that got made. In the movie, one of the podcasts I listened to is How Did This Get Made, where they just watched awful movies and make fun of them. And that was one of the ones they did. It's just like, who the fuck greenlit this piece of shit?
Yeah. Oh.
But one of the ways that actually does affect us is that if they make it so that if they have a higher retention rate for new players, that'll keep the game alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's just like, sweet, yeah, do it.
Yeah, that's nice. What do you mean it's more of a meme than anything? What does that mean? It is, the black hole is certainly a meme. I think.
Oh, you dick!
If you're trying to undersell its like scientific value, I would probably disagree.
Yeah, I would very much disagree. The amount of human ingenuity that came into that, and basically, really,
Because like they got more information than just like here's a fuzzy picture. Like they learned a lot about it.
there's potentially confirming Einstein's theory of relativity and shit
Yeah.
that goes along with it. Like that's very, very significant.
But if you mean like what it means to the lay person, like general society, it's more of a meme than really that anyone really cares.
Yeah.
I should have let you hit that. I had a bad hit on that. Go, go, go!
No, in the sense that was turned into a meme. Yeah, memes are all over the place. That's the internet. The internet will turn anything into a meme. Japan announced, like, on April 1st, their new period that they're in. Their new, like, historical period that they're in, and instantly everyone memed it. Because what they do is they hold up, like, a framed picture of the kanji of, like, what the name is. And so everyone was photoshopping different kanji and shit in there. Like, just to say phrases or whatever.
Speaking of Japan, that book I'm reading, there was a that when they were first discovering elements on the periodic table, there was this one that was really giving them trouble, element 43. Like all the way back in like the 1800s, someone thought that they had it. They thought they'd isolated it and like had named it, and then it turns out that they like got something wrong. It was like contaminated niobium or something like that. And then like 2 years later, someone else thought they had it, but it turns out they were wrong. Then like someone in Russia thought they had it, but it was actually like 3 elements that were combined. And another dude had it, but he was just lying. So there was this Japanese scientist like in the early 1900s, and he thought he found it, and he called it Nipponium.
Yeah.
Like Nippon.
Nippon?
Nipponium. And then sadly it turned out that he was also wrong, that he had not discovered element 43, and he rescinded his work in shame, and like he died thinking that he made this huge screw up. Well, back in like 2004 or something, they re-examined his work and found out that he had not in fact found element 43, but he had discovered like element 72, which had not been discovered at the time. So if they had kept studying, he would have realized that he had actually discovered something completely different, which is you kind of wonder, like, if he were to find that out, would he be like excited, like, hey, my name will be remembered as like the first discoverer of a completely different element, or if he'd be like, god damn it, I spent the last 60 years of my life thinking I was a failure.
Yeah. I think isn't there a Nihonium?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to that in my book. I'm only like 30% of the way through.
I don't want to spoil the science for you.
Yeah. No spoilers, please. Although, yeah, the book was. I think the book is less than 5 years old. Actually, I think it came out in like 2006. Shit. Defending, no problem.
When is
we came in here and have scored like 2 goals for you.
when is theory of relativity, quantum mechanics gonna merge? Oh god, what?
You got that?
No. My brain just sat there, was like, I could have had it.
Fuck off, teammate. We came in and got you a 2-goal lead. What the hell? Yeah, when they start to like really unravel quantum mechanics and stuff, we're gonna learn some pretty cool shit.
Is the car hitbox Dominus Plank? What's IR?
Go in.
Say okay. Do you have okay? Oh, don't say it actually. Never mind.
Too late.
I was thinking the other team might take it wrong, but who cares? Are you asking if the Dominus is a plank? Dominus is its own hitbox. It's in its own category. Called the Dominus.
Thanks for the spoiler, Angel.
Oh.
Jeez.
Nihonium is...
So-
okay, that's what I thought.
There was also this guy that discovered this element, and it was like a big deal. Really? Named in respectful homage to that Japanese guy's work. Huh.
You thought it was well, that's like the... They always give them, like, the temporary name that kind of just means their number. And...
That was wonderful. Don't fuck off, teammate.
I saved it! Do you like my save watch? Yep.
Yeah, it was going out of the goal. There was another dude that found an element, and then, like, a few months later, other scientists were trying to confirm it, but they couldn't get it to work. They couldn't replicate his results, and because these were elements that they were already into the elements where they had to use like computers to find it, because the shit like decays, radioactive like decays so quickly and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, just it turns out that the dude that discovered it was also the guy that like helped to wire and program the computers or whatever. So he just kind of faked it, and it was like what the hell, man? You know how this works. You knew they were gonna check your results. What, like, how long did you think you were gonna be able to get away with that? He apparently like denied it all the way up to his death, but like obviously someone else discovered that real element, and it was not the way that he did it.
Yeah.
And like apparently there were even other things that they went back and found that were fishy about his previous work. It's like, come on, dude! It's science. People are going to discover your mistakes eventually. Yeah, step 3 question mark question mark. It's also just crazy how you know they were you like had to use computers to verify that an element is even
Oops.
there.
Say okay.
That's how it's done.
Teammate saying okay because I didn't hit his shot. Just a big pile of dicks. What the heck? Preseason Grand Champions.
Why is that our name? Oh, maybe there was a team that was there?
Yeah, maybe there was a team
before we
before,
got
yeah.
there? Is that why he's so salty? Because his teammates left?
I don't know. He's an idiot though. Like, we came in after him, have more points than
Yeah.
him, and he's bitching every single time something bad happened.
Won you the game, you asshole.
How would you give birth to a whale though? I'm no whale expert. I can't make a comment on that. Oh, be a whale, get pregnant. Step 3, bam. But as a human, get pregnant.
I love having fact checkers in chat. It's so great.
Oh yeah,
We don't have to like we don't have to stew in our ignorance for very long.
that was the nice thing about Hollow Knight is I could be like, "What the fuck do I do, please?" Like,
I had
help.
the wiki open in the second monitor for you the whole time.
It's like, help.
Unfortunately, a lot of wikis are in dark mode and they hurt my eyeballs. I don't like it.
I find that very odd that my playlist stops when it's on random, and I have like 400 songs in it.
Wiki page, please give me light option, please and thank you.
what would be really nice is if web pages could make it so you could like easily switch them to dark mode. Like they have this kind of interface where you can just shoot variables to it, and it could be like, all right, I'll put myself into a dark mode then, or whatever, easily. That'd be nice, like some kind of standard.
Well, I appreciate your helpfulness, Angel. It means a lot.
Yeah, I do enjoy your helpfulness. I like learning facts, and then when chat tells you facts, you're just like, sweet, I learned something.
And I trust them implicitly, without question.
Still wouldn't work. Why not? Fat kid, close enough. So like Shaq, if he was female.
Shaq is not fat?
Is he fat? Shaq's. Have you seen Shaq? He's a buff, tall dude. Shaq's in like every commercial. Your mom,
yeah,
guy.
I mean, if you're gonna keep spitting the truth at me, of course I'm gonna trust you.
I don't know what guy is.
That's that insect glaive.
Oh yeah. Guy bulge.
Bulge.
He's got it. Maybe we can hop into ranks for some games after this. Big enough. Oh, big enough to give birth to a whale. Probably not. Also, where did that... Oh, maybe the whale comment? Like, where did that come from?
Your whale.
It's like, what?
It comes from the whale cum. Wow. So, this is kind of a thing here. I brought up that guy a while back that I buy parts from, and he told that weird story about his dog and how it got bit by a snake, and he's just like, well, if it dies, it dies. And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And how he like shot his shotgun at the freshly built porch because of a fucking snake.
Yeah.
Well, I've been buying stuff from that guy for a while, and I kind of presented him in a pretty harsh light because I was just that one like really bad experience. I was like, what the hell, man? His name is Toby, and he's actually one of the kindest people I've met. He's always got a nice thing to say, and that's partly why it was so weird to hear that backstory, because he seems like such a normal and great guy. And I kind of presented him as a dick bag a bit. Anyways, I found out that his wife died of cancer just recently.
Ooh, that sucks.
It breaks my heart because he didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been like a really good guy every time I've talked to him, and I really feel for him.
I found out my boss's brother has like some cancer. And while like, I feel for him and everything, I'm still gonna, like make fun of him being a dumb manager.
Yeah, I mean, like I still think his story about his dog was really fucked up, but I didn't want everything I said about him to. I didn't want to paint him in such a negative light, because he truly is like one of the nicer people I've met, and I really feel for him. He just has some really fucked up childhood stories I found out that day. I've actually been to his house. He like asked us to do work for him. One time I cheat up. It's the first time all night I've cheated up.
The guy had a delayed kickoff, so he got the advantage on that. Perfect.
Like, of all the people that come to that store to buy parts, he specifically asked us to, like, do some work for him. He's just... I met his wife and like, his dogs, and... I don't know, fuck. It's just like, holy shit.
Oh, you gotta go yeet? Alright, yeet.
See you later,
Have a
yeet.
good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good noodle. Oh, damn. Might be a PRB after this one. I'm really feeling it.
We gotta pee out all the talent before we start ranked.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in lore, but that was a thing for a while. We always talked about how we would pee the good away.
Yeah, your talent gets out when you pee.
And Justin with the always on a loss.
That's a man.
I was more just kind of reciting other old things we used to say. I hadn't really thought about whether it was in there or not. And we're winning 4-1. We've had some like massacres tonight.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. You don't want to go to school tomorrow? Me neither, Barry.
I also don't want to go to your school tomorrow. But I'm gonna anyways.
What?
Nice. I went for the goalie. Oh, bad teacher. 60% of the grade. What the fuck? Tests should not count for that much. I hate that.
No, a lot of the shit with those teachers that do that, they have this like big. It's like they're like real big headed. I feel.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, well, you know what, you guys should know the material so much, and whatever, that this is gonna count as 60% because I taught you exactly perfectly, and y'all should retain it now. I don't know.
It's
Like,
just, God, it's nuts.
I
That should not be a thing.
I had one teacher that was he would always make his tests like stupid hard. Just real stupid. Like his big exams. And there'd be like something that he would mention once in class, like just barely mention it. Or it was in the book for like one sentence. And then he'd have it on the test and people would get bad grades on it because we're not like utilizing this shit in assignments, and that's a big thing in
gotcha.
In computer.
You stopped paying attention for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I slipped that one in there.
And when you're doing computer science shit, like, well, we replicate a lot of the stuff that we learn. In fact, most of it. Like, so, and you mentioned this for like one thing, and there's obviously no replication or anything that we've done, and then now it's important. Like, fuck off. And so, like, everyone would get real bad on the test, and he would have to do a huge curve. And, but then he would, like, basically kind of scold the class on, like, how you guys were just, like, the test results weren't good.
The point is that you're supposed to impart the knowledge to your students. It's not about, like, did you maintain 100% focus for every possible second? Like, that's like asking way too much of a human being.
Yeah.
Like, a good teacher is going to make sure that you understand the material before the test. Like, the test is just supposed to find out if you've learned it, not like whether you were able to maintain a military-like discipline of focus throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
I think it's PRB time real quick.
PRB.
PRB.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Barry. You're gonna fucking crush it. You totally got this. Don't you even sweat it, man. Nah. See, I know you. I'm a good judge of character. You got this. I look forward to the day you come into stream. We all celebrate. Because you fucking crushed it.
Okay. You talked to your coworker today, early 50s woman from Kenya, and then that she's the epitome of the meme of looking up.
Epitome.
Oh yeah. What did I say? Epitome.
I am looking forward to hearing more about that, Angel. It sounds like there's a good story.
What word is like that?
What?
Like the sound epitome. There's a word that's now in my head that I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. Epitaph. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of the meme of looking up symptoms on the internet and finding out you have a horrible. Oh yeah. Hypochondriac, potentially. Is that what you're talking about? Is it hyper or hypo? It's hyper, isn't it?
I think it's hypochondriac.
Well, isn't
I think it's hypo.
Hypo's a lack of something, right? That's why it makes me wonder. So hyper is an excess. And according to the school rules, we have a chance to do a recovery exam to not fail the class, but he's famous for not doing them. That's shitty. That's real shitty. There's just some college professors that just suck, man. There was this my artificial intelligence teacher. She was on medical leave for like 10 years, and that was her first class back. So she's already missed like a huge gap of like potential culture and shit that's around colleges, and like ways that people might think things are shitty. This is ranked, by the way.
Yeah. I've turned the music off.
Oh, my music is.
I'm not looking at chat as much.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
We're still alive. I don't have it.
So like, the classes, they now have like online forum kind of stuff going on. It's just a little confusion. There's like online forums. And if anyone asked a question in class that was already answered on the forum, she would get pissed. She'd be like, that was already answered on the forum. You guys need to be looking at aka every single goddamn post on the forum. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, no, I'm not gonna go look at every single post on the class's forum, especially once some
outside work.
Yeah, like, just if it's a quick answer, just fucking answer it. Like, it's not hard. And the workload that she gave us, oh my god. Like, we had 2 assignments on top of a that was way too much of a redirect. On top of a final project that she gave us. So we had basically 3 programming assignments. All at the same time, And this was during finals. So we also had final projects in all of our other classes. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? She was like literally in the last like week of class, she still gave us an assignment, like a new one.
What the hell?
It's like, what is your problem? This lady, dude, I hated her.
I think there's a lot of teachers that couch laziness in a lesson of like discipline for the kids. There's a lot of times it's like, I'm not going to do such and such, or I'm not going to go the extra mile to help you because you got to take it upon yourself to like be responsible or have independence. Where it's more just like, no, you're just being a bitch because you don't want to have to help us.
Yeah.
Which is your fucking job, is to teach me this material. Like especially college, it's like I'm paying you for a high level of learning. You should fucking help me. And there's so many teachers that I dropped like the day I got to the first class. I was like, okay, I can see what kind of teacher this is. Fuck you. Like I don't need a drill sergeant to learn basic concepts.
Yeah, that. And they do it as if like you say like that they think that it's some sort of like lesson, right? That they're trying to teach you about life. But the thing is like life isn't necessarily like that, you know? Like you have
again, it's their laziness. I would know because I've done it. I've done that same thing. Where it was like, can you help us? Like, no, you're gonna have to learn it yourself, Elijah. That's how life is. It's like, fuck, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to be like make it so they can't rely on you like a crutch, but like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And not give them every single answer, but it's
bad pain, sort of like fibromyalgia, but she hasn't gotten an exam to figure out why yet. She typed some symptoms and checked off a couple other listed ones to match MS. Multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
She has trouble sleeping and gets to look up random life until she's crying. She thinks she has MS. That I've done that before, where I've looked something up and go, "Oh God, that sounds exactly what I have." Now I'm scared. you gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta trust doctors if you can afford them. So to stop, I suggested she have her husband hide her devices. Oh God, it's that bad. My grandmother's like that.
Oh!
My grandma loves her some WebMD. My grandmother also watches like the local news where it's like, is your kid part of the? Is your teenager trying to kill themselves with bleach? Find out more at 11. Like it's like they'll find one incident of a kid doing something stupid because of social media and act like it's a huge thing to get people to watch, and then now she's like worried about that.
Yeah, or the stupid studies that are like.
Oh yeah.
That are like, oh yeah, you eat chocolate once a day? Well, it might actually help you with your aging, or some shit. And you're like, really? Like, and it's some study somewhere that like.
Well, a lot of her stuff is panic induced, of like this is going to get you killed, and it's to the point where she really would be better off without internet because of how much it causes her to worry.
Yeah.
The internet is a fantastic thing, but my God, it can also be a source for so much awfulness.
Well, then you have the other thing where you have the mom and pop blogs that are like, you have this happen to you? Bam, I got the cure for you. You just get some tea and you like ferment that shit, and then you buy some ginkgo biloba.
Good choice, Barry. That's one of my favorite places to cry.
Yeah,
it's a solid choice. That's probably my top 5, I would say.
In position. Nice. Dude, he's in. I don't know what that. Dude, I don't know what that's communicating to me.
He said it multiple times, though. He cannot make himself any clearer.
Everyone was in position. They were in the position to start the match. I don't have it. I'm dead. He's dead. We're all dead.
Everyone's gonna miss, huh? Teammate is a chatty one.
He seems like he's potentially a dick.
It does camouflage your tears, but there's also no one else in the shower, so I don't really care about the camouflage aspect, because I know I'm crying. I'm not going to hide it from myself. The rain is great at camouflaging tears, because then you might actually be in public.
I don't have the boost.
Play loud music. Do you have like a waterproof speaker, or you just like play it in the next room over? I'd like to have some acoustic.
Oh.
The shower is also the one time a day I'm actually disconnected from everything. I usually turn my phone off. Like the one time where I'm just by myself with my thoughts. I kind of do appreciate that.
I sometimes do, but sometimes, man, I just don't have anything else to think about, so I just... Especially on stream days, after I go raid somebody and then I pop in the shower. Well, I didn't say have a good shower, Barry.
Yeah, enjoy your shower.
I gotta shower. I might shower right after this, actually. You hit it. I don't have boost, unfortunately.
Alright.
It's amazing. What a save.
That's in, that's in, that's in! Yeah, baby! Fuck off, teammate. Fuck right off. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna mute him. Which one is he? Conundrum?
Yeah. Quinundrum.
It's like, even when I score, it's like I don't even want to say thanks for his nice one, because he's also hitting what a save and in position 5 times.
He has 30 points. I mean, I only have 84, but like...
You're also not talking shit the whole time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, say dumb shit. No, he's not gonna say dumb shit.
Doesn't matter because I can't see it. Oh yeah, his head's in the top left corner. Yeah, I guess Rocket League would be better with you on the right side.
I guess so. I used to have my head down lower, actually.
Your head's all up in the clouds nowadays. That's such a big head.
Oh, jeez, Barry. Oh, jeez, Barry, with the quotage. Barry, I thought you were showering. Nice.
Quoting from the shower.
Nice quotage, Barry.
He's pulling a Rua.
Yeah, he's pulling me.
Shower Rua.
He's pulling me while he's showering, which feels good.
Oh. Feels great. I always enjoy pulling you when you're in the shower.
Sick.
Did I say yeah, baby? I said that? Fucking Austin Powers. Yeah, baby.
You saying what are you saying sick about? Cause you're behind me? I don't understand. Teammate just ran into me. Like I'm just sitting there. Yeah, we're...
Get my PJs ready.
Wow, I could give him a great pass for that one.
Rob?
So the Rob, how you doing? Oh, hey, yo.
Rob Dabalina. Ah! I should have let you have that.
Sick. Yeah, alright. Move your head. Moving it. I'm moving it real good.
Move your body, everybody. Everybody.
You have permission to move your body freely.
Oh, I vacated the goal.
Easy.
All right.
Will I be on for a while? No. 10 minutes.
It's like my phone is flashing.
Sorry.
There's no notifications.
Sorry, Rob. Love you. It's a short day. My Wednesdays are my short days. I am...
Wednesday and Thursday. Just trying to get through the week at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta save it.
Nice one. Shut up, teammate. Oh, boy. Can we on?
Speaking of Dude, are you gonna make that cool bone horn for the AT match?
Well, yeah, partly because it bothers me to hear the doot without saying what the doot says. No, I hear you. I used to have it down below for that exact reason, but I moved it up for some reason. I don't know why.
I guess if it's a bone horn, it's probably pretty easy to make. So, if you didn't want to use it, maybe someone else could make it pretty quickly.
I think it's... Yeah, I think that's the basic bone horn, isn't it? Just like follow the bone line. The line to get bone.
Yeah, if it's just the boner line up, then those are simple.
Oh, green screen. So, I was going online. I was like, I'm gonna order the Elgato green screen. Well, there's only two places that sell it, which is Amazon and Best Buy. Best Buy is sold out, and Amazon is clearly being resold by people who have jacked up the price, and the new is all sold out. So it's $300 if you want to buy it from Amazon, but the normal price is $160. So I'm like, fuck, man. Like, normal price $160, that's a lot, but that's fine, right? It's a green screen, you buy it once, and then that's the main reason is because it's like supply and demand, right? Like it's not an impressive piece of equipment, but it's not that much demand for such a thing. And they last for goddamn ever if you don't break them.
There's really nothing special about it, right? It's literally just green.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the material that it's made out of is one thing. It can't be reflective.
Yeah, because I was about to say the same thing Angel's saying. Is like, can you just go buy some green felt or something from the store?
Well, I can't, but the Elgato thing, what it is, it's like a reverse. It's like a reverse projector screen. So you like pull it up from the floor and bam, it's set up, and then you can just lower it back down into its little holster.
Oh, that's neat.
So I don't have to like set up a screen every single time. Literally, I just go ka-chunk right before a stream, done. And that's what I want. Convenience. So the 160 is fine for the convenience. But I don't want to pay 300.
Steeper.
There are competitor products, right? But there's like they have a different like scissoring mechanism in the back, and the that can potentially cause bad structural integrity. The scissoring mechanism, right? If and that's the main concern is like, am I gonna like break the thing because it's gonna be right behind my chair?
Especially if you plan on doing it for every stream.
Yeah,
you're gonna be doing a lot of scissoring.
Yeah, a lot of scissoring in my streams. Especially once I start with that Chatterbait Pudino Party stream.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So much scissoring.
So I'm probably gonna buy a competitors because I don't know when Elgato's is gonna become in stock again or ever again for all I know. I don't know. But then also the light. I have to figure out the lighting because I can't.
There's really no one else who sells it.
Yeah, there isn't. Not at least officially.
Like
if you go
like a wolf camera, like a video camera kind of place or something.
No, I went onto their website and they have all their retailers and stuff. So unless somebody else bought bulk and then...
I guess eBay would be the other option.
But knowing eBay, like somebody's going to jack up the price because they're unavailable now.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
So yeah, it sucks that I have to buy a competitor, but hopefully it works. I mean, I read the reviews and stuff, and they say that it works pretty well. There's some people that got like a bad one. But you know, they're like, oh, friendly customer service. I got a bad one. I contacted them. They returned it to me. Done. So, but then the lighting is a difficult one to figure out too, because I don't have a place to put my light. Whatever light I get, I don't know where to put it.
Up your ass.
But there's like a selfie light that's like kind of small, but somebody says, yeah, it works well for my stream. And I'm like, well, all right. Like, that sounds okay. But the main thing about the selfie thing is it has like a clamp. All the other lights have been on like tripods. This one's got a clamp that I can clamp it to, which is perfect because then I can clamp it like on the top of my monitor or something. So it's all very...
There's a lot more to it than I realized.
Yeah. Because I need...
Oh, god damn, that was risky.
I need better lighting, because the light for me right now is behind my... it's behind my head. That's why I upped my camera's brightness.
Yeah.
So I think I have what I want in my Amazon cart, but it's a big purchase, so I'm like just having to really look at it. Forfeit, yeah, forfeit.
I think he put that in.
Good.
Oh, I had that. I mean, there was a goalie, so.
Good.
God damn it!
Oh, I thought he was gonna bop it up in the air. I don't have very much boost. Teammate, why did you like just drive past the ball there? I don't have much boost, so good luck to me.
We did.
Yep.
his teammate didn't like quit on us.
Yeah. And I really need to also order that that Zone of the Enders model kit.
It's too bad you don't have the flight model for Nier.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. They never made one, as far as I understand.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But it's such a cool like design.
All right, teammate.
That's fine. Who cares? Do you want to do one more?
Do one rumble.
Yeah, let's do a rumble. Let's end it with a rumble bumble. I guess I'll stay Champ 2 Division 2 for the rest of my life.
You're Champ 2 Division 2? How did I get ahead of you? You were like way ahead of me in Rumble. I guess the reset.
No, I'm not talking about Rumble. I'm talking about Breeze.
Oh yeah, we're not in Rumble. What the fuck am I thinking?
I played more.
It is late.
I played more Baba Is You today, just for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Good game.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those games that you get locked in some thought process that's fucked up, and then you're just like, I can't solve this, and then you come back later, and then you just solve it, like within a few minutes. So,
like it sounded like really cliche advice, but I really did notice that every time he was stuck on a puzzle, he would go do something else, and when he came back, he solved it. I was like, and that's because that's a very common thing people will say is like, hey, if you're having trouble with something, you know, take a break from it and come back to it later. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, when I'm not thinking about it, am I really? That has never really worked that much for me. It's always just like I come back and I keep thinking about it. But I did notice that that seemed to really help, and just in general for the sake of the stream.
yeah.
When you're struggling, it's nice to just at least look at something new.
I can't make it there in time.
Baba Is You?
I got to a has prop like thing where it says something has something.
Uh-huh.
That one's interesting. Basically, you just if you blow up the block, it turns into the thing that it has.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That one's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I saw some of those levels. I didn't see... You said at some point it becomes not. I don't think I saw any of those.
Yeah, I haven't got to it yet. I just saw somebody else who had a knot on their screen.
I can't believe I didn't notice Gur ass. I can't believe I didn't notice that till you pointed it out. It's so funny to see the word ass in a game. It's like real kind of cutesy.
Yeah. And that's what I was talking about with like the commentary. There's not much commentary I could make on the game.
Yeah.
I just Gur ass is like the best thing I could do. It's not fun to me at that point.
I picked up a game called Rhyme for $5
Oh, I know
today.
I know that one.
It was on sale today. I have a feeling it's going to be similar to Hob, or just kind of like a game I got for $5 and have a nice time with. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's
How did I have no boost?
looks like a game I'll have a good time with. If I ever fucking play video games ever again, I haven't played Sekiro in a while. I've been so busy. I hate that it gets dark at 8 o'clock. If I get home at 8, and then, you know, I've got to do other shit. It's like I'm always scrambling to get into Discord by 10. Not that we've been starting at 10 in a long time.
Yeah.
We've been starting late.
It's because I have to do the fucking sync before stream now. And my thing likes to be unsynced half the time. Just using the goddamn...
I've almost been counting on those extra few minutes now.
Oh!
Oh, disconnect symbol. Oh, packet loss. I'm just gonna hunker in the goal.
Teammate, I don't know what you were gonna accomplish there, dude.
Oh, it's still bad. Okay, maybe? Here we go. Now I'm alive.
Apparently.
We just come in and score. No big deal. Nice boobs, dude.
Nice boobs, dude.
I even gave the guy boost to go catch it. Like, yeah, let's see if you can catch up to it. He murdered it. Give him just enough rope to hang himself.
Barely have any points.
It's gonna take a lot more subs to get you to that 300 than it would the 160.
For what?
We gotta get some subscriptions to your channel to help with the green screen.
More subs, more dubs, more bits. I'm just using my tax return money.
I want to use that bitchers line that somebody's got to donate some bits.
I only care about the emote. This is what I care about for subs. I want another emote.
Yeah, I know. I just when someone donates, I'm gonna call them a bitchers. Oh, I got tornado.
Ooh, this guy right on your butt. Oh!
Hat trick. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. It's right on time.
I've done shit in this match.
Alright, cheat up. I want it. I can taste it. I'm looking forward to getting back into Monster Hunter.
Yeah, me too. We gotta.
I want to be able to beat Behemoth reliably.
We definitely gotta do AT Xeno though more because it might be gone in like a week. And then AT Colve is coming. Because AT Colve, I think, is... That's not going to do anything. I think that's coming on like the 17th or something like that?
Barry, get out of the shower.
Is he in your shower? Are you yelling at him IRL? Why are you yelling at him to get out of the shower?
So we can say goodbye to him.
Oh.
Ooh, champ 1. I got a promotion on Div 4.
Boop boop. God, anything else? No, not really. I can't wait to play some more Nier on Friday. Oh, it's good. I love Nier. And oh, that's about it. Hopefully it's not an ice sheet tomorrow when I try to go into work because it was very wet snow. Oh, Sumbro, if you look in the Discord in the my Twitter feed section, you'll probably see some nice snow pictures.
Holy fuck, I gotta scroll way down.
I think there's a jump to present button at the top.
Ooh, that is nice. Trees look so pretty when they're all snowy.
That's also like really wet and like clingy snow. So those trees are.
I like them wet and clingy.
They're. If they had leaves, if any of those trees had leaves on them, those limbs would be breaking right off. So it was really good that they didn't have leaves on them yet. Because really heavy snow. It doesn't normally cling to trees like this.
I saw the yesterday you tweeted a picture of a black hole. Reminded me they actually did get a shot of Sagittarius A star, but they're not like no one's like really showing that one off because it's not like a complete circle and doesn't look as nice as the other one.
I thought the one they're showing is Sagittarius.
No, it's the other one. Because it's like way bigger than Sagittarius A star, but it's so it was like easier for them to get. It's way brighter, I believe.
Is it the Great Annihilator?
Let me